Hi, I'm Christina Haynes, substance abuse counselor through the School of Social Work at the University of Utah and a current candidate for the Masters in Health Promotion and Education. I'm here today to talk to you about codependency. Codependence is defined as a psychological condition or a relationship in which a person is controlled or manipulated by another who is affected with a pathological condition, as in addiction or alcohol. In layman's terms, codependence is actual dependence on another's needs or dependence on the control of another person. Codependency means putting the needs of someone else before your own essential needs. Also, it means being overoccupied with someone else's needs above and beyond your own. It's the realization that the problem of addiction is about more than the addict alone, but also about family, friends, and loved ones who compromise a network for the addict or alcoholic. Codependence, I'm here to talk to you about what it is, how to know if you have it, and where to go for treatment. So we've given the definition. Now I'd like to give you 10 scenarios. If you can resonate with 3 or more of these scenarios, I'd like you to listen further to determine the best way for you to go about finding help. The first scenario is excessive reliance on denial. When someone talks about your loved one who's addicted or an alcoholic, do you cover up for them, make excuses, don't let anyone know that there's really anything ever wrong? Always deny to others and yourself. Do you constrict your emotions? Do you put a lid on it to be sure that nothing goes out of control, that everything stays right on track? Because if it did go out of control, you wouldn't be in charge anymore, and who knows what would happen. Depression. Are the things that you used to like to do you not like them anymore? Do you sleep more than usual? Have your friends mentioned that you're not active or involved the way you used to be? Hypervigilant. Do you watch your addict or alcoholic loved one? Do you check on them at work, at school? Do you follow them in a car? Do you look at their phone to see who they've called and where they've been? That's hypervigilant. Compulsions. Do you have things that used to be normal in your life that now have become compulsive? Maybe you always get up at 7 o'clock, and instead of getting up at 7 o'clock now, you get up at 6:55, because if you don't get up at 7 o'clock, there is something wrong. That's a compulsion. Anxiety. Do you feel tense, all wrapped up and rolled up, ready to burst? Things that normally wouldn't be such a big deal, like 5 minutes late for an appointment. You're just always stressed over about things that normally you could have handled before. Substance abuse. Is there a chance that you're having an extra cocktail when you get home from work, or an extra drink at lunch that you never have had before? Are you maybe utilizing medications that were given to you but you're not utilizing them in the way that they were prescribed? Maybe taking an extra 1 or 2, or taking an extra time a day. If you're doing anything or maybe taking even a medication of another family member's that's not yours, but is seeming to help you during this stressful time. Have you ever been, or are you currently, a victim of physical or sexual abuse? Do you have any stress-related medical illnesses? Maybe something like GI with some sort of GI disorder, maybe acid reflux, maybe anything with your stomach that's not settling down. If any of these of the top 10, if 3 or more resonate with you, I'd love you to look at CODA, capital C, little o, capital D, capital A. CODA is the 12-step program for people who share a common desire to develop functional and healthy relationships. There are CODAs all over in the United States. If you will look in your phone directory or on your computer for CODA and list your state and then your city, there's a good chance that you'll be able to find one. If the CODA, you would like to go to another step, would be to type public mental health and name your city, so public mental health Cleveland, public mental health Boston, and then when you get into that, go to dependency, codependency, and you'll be able to find someone who can help you to work through so that if you can be healthy, your addict has a better chance of being healthy. If you're strong, you can be strong for them, and self-care is very, very important. Thank you for listening today. I appreciate it.